Well, good afternoon, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy Cowboy Joe Boo, as well as Joe Bear in the house. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching, commenting, subscribing, and being part of the Joe Boo Sports Report. Without you guys, this literally does not work. So let's get open for business here, and let's wake up the football gods. Wake up here, guys. Wake up here. You know, it's been rough for me for about the last week, with everything that's been going on. And, you go through highs and lows, and for no rhyme or reason, it hits you, that my brother's gone. And you kind of, you just don't know what to do. I just don't know what to do. And it's been rough. But it's things like this that actually help get my mind off things, actually being here on YouTube and talking to you guys. And I appreciate it because you guys are my sounding board. You guys are my therapy. You guys are my friends and family. And so yesterday, watching the Eagles, after the arrogance of them, Philly 500. Don't worry about the belt. We're going to be killing the Giants. They haven't beat us since 2016. The arrogance. All of the Eagle fans that have been in here, talking about don't worry about it. You're not losing. He's not losing that belt. The Giants got no chance in hell. And I've been waiting for this moment here for a long time because Dan Orlovsky has been kissing Carson Wentz's behind for so long. I mean, seriously. I mean, I know I'm a Dak fan and all that, but this guy, you kind of go, security, because he's been obsessed. I think this is the guy that said that Carson Wentz statistics are better than what you see because he doesn't have the guys around him. When that happened with Dak Prescott, they said, a franchise quarterback elevates the people around him. Well, Carson Wentz had almost a full complement of players yesterday. They came off a bye week, and they were playing the New York stinking Giants. And they scored 17 points. 17 points. With Carson Wentz, a guy that they say does things that other people can't, that he's special. He's a franchise quarterback. That's been the take on Dan Orlovsky, but finally, Dan Orlovsky finally said, what the hell's going on out here? Literally, Dan Orlovsky went off. I'm just loving this from ESPN this morning. Let's listen to this.
The first time in 4 years, and despite having just 3 wins, the Giants find themselves right in the battle for the NFC East. It will not be easy for either of these teams, though. According to our FPI, these teams are currently favored by just 3 games, or in just 3 games combined, which, candidly, no team in this division is going to be favored against anybody outside of the division. And so, Dan, I just want to let you pick it up the thought there, because you have been sort of the Eagles guy all along, and I know you were very upset with what you saw coming off a bye.
Well, listen, Greeny, I'm busy Monday through Saturday. So Sundays is my time at home to be with a little bit with my family, watch the games. My wife's from Philadelphia. Sundays stink right now at my house because my wife is miserable, Philadelphia. I've got a list of the things that I've got gripes with Philly right now. You come off your bye week and this is the best plan? This is the best plan off of your bye week? First of all, stop with the 2-point conversions. You don't get more points the more 2-point conversions you get every game. They're still only worth 2 points. You can kick extra points in the second or third quarters. It is totally legal to do. Third of all, the quarterback, Carson Wentz, he didn't make one play. You get paid way too much money, and usually you have one play a game where I go, wow, that was a sick play. You didn't have one. That's unacceptable. Fourth, defense. Do you have any idea how to stop quarterback run? No. Have you guys seen zone read in the past, 20 years in football? You saw it 3 weeks ago. Was there any plan to how to stop quarterback run? Can we stop using Jalen Hurts? It's not working, guys. It's 10 weeks in. It's not benefiting your football team. And this is my biggest complaint. It took till third quarter, 7 minutes and 16 seconds left on the clock to get Carson Wentz out of the pocket. against the defense for the Giants that is ranked 26th in the NFL
26.
of defending quarterbacks outside the pocket.
Ooh.
This is unacceptable game planning. It's unacceptable performance by the players. And the reality is this. The difference makers for this football team coming out of the bye. I'm not throwing at Bradbury on 4th and 10. He's the one guy on the defense that's balling. Coming out of the bye, I needed my quarterback to be a difference maker, and I needed my coach to be a difference maker, and neither worked. That's why Philly lost.
Yeah, so today in Philly is Festivus, and Dan is airing his grievances. But RC, as I come to you, I'm looking at the standings.
I love this. This is
Philly
great.
has 3 wins. The Giants have 3 wins. Washington has 2, and Dallas has 2.
No.
No.
Do it.
No, don't do it.
Greeny,
What
if
is
you
it you
talk
think I'm gonna
about
do?
that dang tie, if you talk about the tie, Greeny, I'm cutting off my TVU app. I'm taking off my mic, and I'm going to watch y'all on TV, bro. I'm not doing this today. I tweeted you back yesterday, bro. I told you if you come on this show with that. Guys, if I'm looking at the standings and I look at the stats, it says that the Philadelphia Eagles, they're up. Let me tell you why they're up. They're up because they took the tie, guys. It was 6 Mondays ago. I said Dan, I said Reds, I said RC. This tie is why they're going to win it. And listen, I was at home with Stace. Stace and I were watching Northwestern. Northwestern's undefeated, by the way. I told Stace, hey, Stace, after Northwestern wins, if Philadelphia loses, they're still up. Why, Stace? Because of the tie. And I am still correct. There you go. I said it for you. Now you ain't got to say it. Go to Rex now. Go to Rex. You good. You can go to Rex.
But he happens to be exactly right. They lead the division because of the tie. Okay, who's going to win the division? Rex, someone by law, by rule, there is a little known codicil in the NFL. Someone has to win.
This will make you happy.
It's going to be the Giants. And look, I have not been a Joe Judge fan at all. Joe Badass and all that. That stinks. But I tell you what, he got my respect, and he earned his team's respect the night before the game. What he did was absolutely brilliant. He showed effort plays, hustle plays, passion, and he said, this is our football team. And to me, all of a sudden, the Giants came out a different team, like they could breathe a little bit. And it wasn't Joe Badass, it was Joe's one of us. And to me, that was huge, and his team's responding that way. Yep. So I love it. Yes, he has the discipline and all that, but it's also like this is our guy, and you are my players. And to me, it was a pride thing. They put it out there, and I think that's what's going to carry them. That fact, and look, I disagree with Dan a little bit. That whole defense is playing pretty good right now.
No, yes.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed that ripping that Dan Orlovsky gave him. As much as I did. Like I said, that was a bright spot in my day today. The interesting thing I want you to take note of is how the NFL changes from week to week. Understand that, team that started out really, really hot, sometimes they cool off. You can look and say Seattle. Seattle looked like world beaters early on. Their defense is kind of suspect, and you're seeing Russell Wilson make a few mistakes and stuff, and, they're not quite as good. Don't get me wrong. They're a hell of a lot better than we are. And hopefully Seattle shows us that they're still a great team when the Eagles have to play them and kick that Eagle butt. But I say that because you don't know what happens going forward in a season. You don't. Teams can get better going down the road and can be peaking at the right time, going into the playoffs. Other teams could have had a great early part of the season and collapse in December. It's happened. We've seen teams before 7-8. I want to say it was Carolina at 7-8, or was it Seattle, that ended up winning a wild card game. So, is it over for our Cowboys? Well, they had a little statistic down here. Chances of winning the division for the Cowboys is the lowest at 5%. But I dare say that Kyler Murray pass to Hopkins, that Hail Mary, the odds were that wasn't going to be completed either. And yet it was, and they beat Buffalo. So we'll see what we're going to see. And in the meantime, I tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to watch every single game that the Cowboys play. Because the Eagles certainly aren't running away with this thing. The Giants are playing pretty good right now, but, they're still the Giants. Washington ain't bad. It's all going to come down to the circular firing squad that is the NFC East. who wins these games. And we got a game against Philly, against Washington, and the Giants. Control your own destiny. All right, y'all. Hope you guys have a great day. We'll be live streaming tonight, as always, 9 o'clock Eastern. The Bears and the Vikings will be playing on Monday Night Football, so we'll be watching that because we need to scout and see what they're going to do. And that's all I got for you. I'll see you guys later.